So a lot of people have been asking who sold Richlife of Roadtrips that used Tioga RV. That was me. I sold it to him this year. And what a lot of people don't realize, it actually belonged to Nomadic Fanatic Eric.
Into the Walmart to the time I had cash in my hands. Less than 12 minutes. No test drive.
He was talking about a death trap on a chat room. I was like, what the hell? You tell me anything, call it a death trap?
Whoever bought Tilly, and I'm going to give them double. And I'm going to
Tilly's in a wrecking yard. No, Tilly was towed to a Panama City wrecking yard. Didn't make it out of Panama City.
Well, Wayne, let's go buy that son of a bitch. We could rebuild it and make a fortune.
I don't want that death trap. No.
Wow.
He sold it to me about 6 years ago for about $3,000. And when I bought it from him, literally it broke down like a mile on the interstate. It started smoking, it got on fire, it broke down, and it was towed to a salvage yard. Well, a lot of people don't realize. They think that it was totaled there and taken out of service, but I actually paid the fees and had it brought back to my yard, and it's been sitting there for about 6 years. Well, I told my brother Cletus, who does a little bit of side mechanics. I said, "Hey, can you get this thing running? Maybe you can find some kind of sucker to buy it."
I love some Taco Bell.
And he's like, "There's no way, dude. There's no way you're going to be able to find some sucker to buy this thing." I was like, "Look, do whatever you can. You get this thing running. I'll find somebody to buy it."
Well, you cannot tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk.
I paid $3,000 for it. I sold it to Richlife of Roadtrips for $10,000. Richlife, he was raging against his trolls while driving his new Town and Country car, right? He tailed into somebody on the interstate, totaled his Town and Country. So he had $20,000 in cash, right? And he's wanting to buy an RV. He's wanting to be like Nomadic Fanatic. He's wanting to be one of these famous YouTube celebrities, right? Who drives around in an RV. So, I had this classified ad, guys, for 6 years. And what happened was I told Cletus, I said, "Listen," I said, "you get this thing running. If you get this thing running, not only will I be able to sell it for $3,000, I'll be able to sell it for $10,000. He's like, "No way. If you sell this thing for $10,000, I'll give you $1,000 in cash." I'll keep that thing up, that classified ad, for 10 years. Some sucker.
Let's see. It's been so long, Trigger Mine, since I've seen it. Are you okay? Oh my God, what?
It's going to end up buying it. So sure enough, Cletus, he used elbow grease. He did everything he could. He used nails, tacks, patches, gum, whatever. He got that engine going. He got that engine running. And I said, "Well," I said, "I tell you what. We're gonna put lipstick on a pig. We're gonna put brand new tires on this thing, and we're gonna clean it up, whatever." That RV was infested with roaches. It was infested with mold. And what's funny is the trolls keep trolling Richlife about roaches. They'll see Richlife will do a vlog on his videos, and there'll be roaches like as he's raging at his trolls. No, you'll see like a little roach going up and down on his wall in his living room in his RV, and he'll say, "No, folks, it's water bugs. It's water bugs." Those are water bugs, Richlife. That's a roach. There's roaches in there. I know, it was on my property for 6 years. Anyways, so Cletus actually got that engine running. We put brand new tires on it, right? Everything could be possibly wrong with that RV. The frame is bent, but we put brand new tires on it. The frame's bent. That RV is in actually 1983. That's what Eric had on the title. Cletus was able to scratch on there 99. Cletus was able to put 99 on the title. So he thinks that the vehicle is only 20 years old. It gets better. It gets better. Cletus, being that he used to sell used tires, he was able to roll back those old vehicles, right, on the odometer. He'd hook it up, he'd be able to roll it back. But what's funny is he forgot to attach the meter card back on it. So it says it's got 70,000 miles on it, folks. It's got like 170,000 miles on it.
Yes, my odometer is unhooked because the fucking man that I got the RV from had some work done.
What's funny is the trolls pointed out to him on his chats, but he keeps saying, look, I connected the monitor. It's not broken. I connected. See, it works now. Not knowing that it's got 100,000 miles more on it than what he thought he bought it for. Oh, it gets better, folks. We were waiting for this sucker to buy it, right? Well, I waited 6 years. I put that ad in the classifieds for 6 years. I was like, that sucker's coming.
Goddamn mouth on my channel, you need to disappear.
For 6 years, we waited, and so what? We had one person come look at it. They literally looked at it and they left the property, folks. They didn't want any part of it. I was like, look, that sucker's coming and he's coming someday.
People saying I'm a scammer and all on YouTube. I don't know. I've never begged nobody for no money but a few times, though.
And that day came this year. So Rich Life came and he checked it out, and he's like, this is perfect. He's like, it's 10,000 all you want for it. Heck, I thought about saying no. I'll take 15 for it. After that, he gave me the cash. The first thing he did was load up 50 cases of Sundrop soda.
Sundrop, baby. Be ready to pot it down.
He bought an RV to store Sundrop. And then he put his chicken in the can in there. And he was so happy, folks. He was so happy. And I started to feel a little bit bad. I started watching his channel, Richlife of Roadtrips. And he's got content, right? And I started noticing him raging against his trolls the whole time. For hours. Like he would look for fights, folks.
Do I play? I don't play.
Every time he goes visited someplace, he tells everybody he's a famous YouTube celebrity. I swear, 20, 30 people a day, he'll talk about his YouTube channel and say he's some celebrity.
That's my channel right here, Richlife of Roadtrips.
I'm YouTube famous. I got $1 million in it.
And the way he talks about women, he'll pick up women in Mississippi, all the way from Mississippi to Canada. He picks up women, and the way he talks about them, he talks about their private parts. He talks to them like they're trash.
For 16 years, my channel blowed up after I picked up a 22-year-old homeless girl from down here last month. My channel went viral.
Talks awful about these women, and I don't like people talking bad about women.
And then I didn't know the girl had been in the 5 mental institutes.
Oh, damn. And talking about them in that kind of way. You know what kind of way I'm talking about. No man should be talking about women that way, Rich Life. And let me tell you something. That's the reason I made this video. That's the reason. And I'm glad you paid way too much for that RV. Heck, most people would have paid to have that thing taken off of their property. So let me tell you something, Rich Life. I hope you enjoy it, because every day I watch your YouTube videos, I'm just waiting for that thing to start to smoke up and completely be dead on the side of the road. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked it's lasted this long. I'm like, what the heck? He's complaining, and he called me and complained about the tire having wear. Well, of course it's got wear on the tire. The freaking frame is bent like crazy. Hello?
Hey, buddy, I've already had trouble with the RV.
Oh, really? What's wrong with it?
That tire that's on the front passenger side is already ate out like outside is eating inside.
Oh, really?
The tire is I'm up here in Nashville, Carolina, and it's already eat the first tread into the tire.
Well, those are new tires.
Yeah, on the outside. Yeah, sure have.
Well, sorry about that. Oh,
It eat that tire up.
yeah.
Yeah, sure did.
Well, those are new tires. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. And I couldn't get the horn to blow, and I can't even get the cruise control to work.
Oh, that's all you.
Everything else works on it but that.
That's all you found wrong with it so far.
Oh, the switch. Okay. Yeah. I'm up here in Nashville, Carolina, and I don't really know what to do about the tire because I can't find a jack or a lug wrench.
Well, vehicles don't come with jacks and lug wrenches.
Huh?
They don't come with wrenches and lug wrenches.
One that comes with them?
No, you gotta buy them. You gotta buy them separately, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry. Hey, sorry. Sorry about that. You know, vehicles are sold as is. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not a rich guy. I don't have money to talk. No, I ain't saying for you to do nothing. I just wanted to call you and tell you because, there's nothing, I'm not asking for nothing. I'm just, I might end up just selling it in a couple months because I didn't know I was going to have all this trouble with it.
What sucker's gonna buy that from you? What sucker's gonna buy that from you?
All right, man.
And he's complaining about the horn not working. He's complaining about the cruise control not working. I'm thinking, oh my God, dude, you haven't seen anything yet. Anyways, folks. Thanks for watching.